Ape Escape on the loose.
Yay.
Well, aren't you sounding so,
Enthralled.
Yep.
Well, this is just going to be the icing on the shit cake for me today.
What, because Steam isn't working for you?
No, not in the slightest bit. And this video with its very crappy frame rate apparently. And the game itself being a terrible port. It's just ruined me.
There we go, that's better.
Life is shit at the moment for me. So I thought I'd make you guys suffer. You too get to watch as I struggle through the worst port I've ever played.
You were so excited about it last time when we started recording before we had to stop it. And now you just don't, I hate life.
Well, times change, Sean. Times change. Last time I was excited to show you what Ape Escape is. This time,
not so much.
I'm saddened that I have to show you this version of Ape Escape. Because I love this game. I love the original one. And this game is and this remake is shit. Controls like arse.
Well, the graphics look like from like the 2000s or something.
Well, that's cause it's a PSP game. Really, you can't expect
that, then this happens. In other words, this causes this.
You put the zippity zoop into the blippity bloops and it goes whippity whoop.
Time machine is complete.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give a basic plot of the game. Monkeys are being controlled by other monkey, but they're actually apes, but no one calls them that, only the title. And they cause havoc, and now they've traveled through time. Take a lightsaber and a net, go catch them. We'll give you more items later.
Unfortunately, the lightsaber does not allow you to cut through them.
You know this game's rated G, right?
Yes.
Do you know what would happen if it gave you an actual lightsaber?
You'd kill them.
It wouldn't be rated G anymore. And I think that's what one of the good charms of this game is. It's fun for the whole family.
Kid friendly.
Well, not this port, but yeah. The original version was fun for the whole family. It's a lightsaber. It's a goddamn lightsaber. And you will respect what I say about it.
Yes, he's counting on you with his Einstein beard, the mustache there.
The mustache. So, here's the basic plot of each level. There's 3 levels per world, which we'll see in a little bit. You have to capture a certain amount of monkeys in each level, and there's a certain amount actually in the level. Some of them you can't get to get more gadgets. So this one, there's 4 monkeys, one of which is unreachable till we get the Whirlamajig, which I'll explain what that is when it shows up. In like part 4 or something. And right now, I'm kind of struggling because I didn't realize how bad the controls were originally.
There's one.
I'll put this so you can actually understand why the controls are so bad for this. The original game was, I think, one of, if not the first game to require the DualShock controller, so 2 analog sticks.
Yeah.
One was for movement, one was for your tools. You could swing one analog stick in the opposite direction than what you were actually moving, which made the game very fun and very fast paced. This one, since it's on the PSP, which is missing 2 buttons from the PlayStation controller and an entire analog stick, you must hold down the corresponding weapon button and then move the analog stick, which you were previously using to move.
Well, that's as helpful as balls.
It breaks flow so much. But at least it's not the worst offender of stuff like that.
You did it.
Yeah.
And what? You jumped in the air.
Time machine.
Turned into a pancake.
Time machine. pretty good.
Do we actually know, like, what times we're actually?
You mean the time periods?
Yes.
Yeah, they give a general explanation whenever you enter a world. I think we kind of skimmed over this, it saying, yeah, you're in the Dino world thing, unless it appears. No, this isn't it. Okay, here's a basic gameplay mechanic. Every now and then you'll get given a new gadget, which you can bring back to previous levels.
Yeah.
This one lets us swim and capture monkeys underwater. You'll also know notice there's no water in the previous level, because they didn't want to put an actual swimming animation without this. This is one of the more functional gadgets. For the simple fact that... Okay, I'll explain how this one works quickly. This one works really well because you go up and down with the left and right buttons, move with the analog stick, and every face button except X, which is now jump. It was R1 in the original version. Please.
Otherwise we end up like Ben.
Please, you have to try really hard to drown in this game.
What the hell is it? Just sitting there.
It's a dummy monkey. Yeah, like I was saying, any face button.
Mission, that's right.
Any face button shoots a net. So that's probably one of the more fun gadgets.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So no wonder it wasn't moving. It was a dummy monkey.
Yeah. No, they're just gonna release one of the monkeys I just caught for me to train on.
Make sure to sneak up on this one.
No. You can kind of pretend you're playing Metal Gear Solid at the moment, just for the sneaky and stuff. Yep. Except the guards don't try to shoot you, they run away from you. So imagine you're one of the guards trying to catch a snake.
Get back here, you piece of shit.
Don't insult them. Don't insult them, okay? Ow. Yeah.
Really? Don't get shot again,
Trust me, I'll get better later. I'll get a lot better later.
Later.
Come on, it's a game I haven't played in like, what, 10 years? On a port that's incredibly shit.
Did you just run right into the net on the outside and you sucked them in anyway?
Yeah, that's one of my favourite things to do. Because, well, originally, in the original version, I would normally since you can run in two different directions, well, you can run and move your weapons in two different directions, you can set up little ambushes like that. This one's a little harder, but it's so much more rewarding in this one then.
So, biscuits are your life points?
Yep. Well, cookies.
There must be some real good cookies.
You get 5 of them, and if you run out, you die.
You ran into a banana, lost health, and got hit in the back by a stone.
Bananas don't make you lose health, they just strip you over. Which is kind of shit. And I hate those tutorials! At least you
what is he doing when he does that?
He punches you, and it can kill you. Very easily. Either that or I'm just incredibly shit.
You're just incredibly shit. Okay, also, why is the range of the sword greater than the range of the net?
Because the lightsaber is slightly longer than the net. Which makes it very annoying when you're trying to quickly switch between them. Which was less annoying in the original version because you didn't stop moving when you swapped!
Is there any measure of depth perception within this?
Well, I'm going to say no, on the simple fact I fall down cliffs. I fall off cliffs all the goddamn time.
And there's a small, for your shadows, there's only a small circle, like that's really going to tell you anything.
No, that drop shadow is really important normally. It could be handled better, and it was in the original version. Mainly because everything was a lot more blocky and stuff. I kid you not, the blockiness makes everything easier.
Yes, of course.
And the more basic, and you could tell where everything was because all the textures were more basic and stuff, but still really well detailed. And her hands were not touching that.
She's faking us. Fake stuff.
Oh wow, she does nothing. That's why she helped invent a fucking time machine! Please ignore the previous file that was seeing if the game worked. Okay, now, you've heard me bitch about the controls a fair bit. I'd also like to point something out. Since this is played on the PSP, you only have a D-pad to use for the camera, like the manual camera. I'm using the controller, so I have 2 analog sticks, so I have a bit more control. So later on, when the camera moves really smoothly, well, that's because I can use 2 different hands to move and change the camera around. Not move and then stop to slowly rotate the camera. Trust me, that's important. And now, one of my favorite levels. Mainly because I played this one so often because I kept losing my memory card. And because, yeah. Something that I'll have to explain as soon as it pops up. Also, fuck these things. They just run at you. Also, just gonna bring this up. The new textures actually, I think, deteriorate from the game. Because originally, you couldn't see behind the waterfall. Because you couldn't see through water. It was a solid texture. But now you can. So this monkey's really easy to find. And Sean?
Yes?
Good, you're still there. Say something occasionally.
Stuff.
Well done, Sean! You're totally helping me in this time of need!
Jesus.
Who could ask for anything more from someone? Fuck. Slippity slopes make you go flippity flop down the slippity slope. But that's not a slippity slope for some strange reason. Actually, if I think back, I think that was actually stairs originally, but I'm not too sure. I take you were trying to sing the music, but you're kind of and I'm serious, they do get better later. It becomes less obnoxious for me running around in circles trying to hit monkeys with lightsabers. No, what's behind this area?
Obviously, it's something important.
Loading screen. You know how I said you need gadgets to get some monkeys? That you need the slingshot to get, which we'll get in about 4, no, not 4, like 3 levels. Yeah, 3. So I had to think of the levels I was missing. And I still might be wrong. Anyone that knows me knows I'm never certain of anything. And anyone that doesn't know me also knows that. I'm certain of that. What?
Nothing.
Also, I swear this game is bugged up the ass. There are so many times where I press buttons and it does nothing. So numerous times you'll see me fall off an edge because it doesn't double jump or because it didn't use the face button I was trying to use the weapon with. Also, that transition area looks kind of ominous. With this little red... Ow! Little red circle. So Sean.
Yep.
Would you play this game?
Probably not.
Would you be punched to death by a monkey? No, 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 no. Oh. So yeah, this monkey, it hides underneath cracked open eggshells. Okay, finally caught. And now my favorite part of the level, just because of how absurd it is. Look at this! It's a monkey riding a T-Rex!
What? How did... The fuck?
Let's ignore that for now. I'll come back to get him later. Because trying to get that with 1 health and only the lightsaber, kinda fucking hard!
Well, it definitely looks that way.
That other monkey though, that was kind of my bad for being punched in the face. And not getting any cookies.
Don't jump into the lava.
Its foot clipped through the ground! Also, lava is an instant kill. Because, you know, insta-kill things in games are kinda bullshit. Also, time apparently froze when I caught that monkey. Yeah. Good job. Fuck! And we're back. And then we jump and stuff. Puff and puff. Stuff and duff. Muff and cuff. Well, anyone that's genre savvy will know there's enough time for one level.
Spike, a new gadget is almost ready.
Possibly. Sean,
This monkey
Yes?
radar will
say
track
anything.
the little beasts.
Yeah,
Training facility.
That was not a word!
Remember, if you fail to clear the training level, you won't be able to
It was
advance
close.
to the next level. Good
I hate
luck.
you. Why do I invite you to these things? Just why? Okay, now... Now, even though I hate almost how they've tweaked all the upgrades to work with one analog stick, I love what they've done with the monkey radar. Originally, you would have to manually run around and move the radar to find the monkeys. This, you just need to hold the button down. Which is kinda lazy, but also really effective. Other stuff, not so much. I'll explain that when the whirlamajig comes up. And the zippity zoop.
Spike, the age you are heading to now is called the
now called the Age of Mystery.
and it took place after the
The
dinosaurs
hell?
became extinct.
Yeah.
Humans were probably not around during that period. But
Hope
evidence
people are
suggests
enjoying this plot
civilization has been
and
confirmed.
exposition.
If the monkeys didn't have a hand in it, it'd
It's
be
totally going to be important later.
century.
Yep.
Possibly.
Really love to
Maybe.
investigate it, but
I'm
finding
not
the
sure.
monkeys is our top
I wasn't paying
priority.
enough attention.
As you probably realize,
Neither am I.
approaching them while lying low or hiding so
But
they're
Sean,
unaware of
you
you.
don't know the game. You're not allowed to pay it. You're not allowed to not pay attention.
Essentially, you'll
Yes, I am.
It's against the rules.
spot when you hit the ground or stay motionless, as opposed to when you're standing or moving.
What?
That advice helpful.
All I heard was motionless moving. What did I miss, Sean?
I have no idea.
Well done. Glad one of us is paying attention. Oh look, the big bad. I think we saw him at the start, or in the opening cutscene for
My name is
half a frame.
I'm the ruler of a new world and the leader of a new age of
So Sean, do you want
Who
me to
the
give you a
heck
little...
is this?
I'll take that as a yes to what I was going to ask.
You're that ape we just saw.
He is Spectre. He is a suave mofo.
Aren't you that little monkey who used to
Wasn't he a
ride
monkey?
bikes at the park?
Every enemy in this is a fucking monkey! God damn it, Sean!
But that was me in a time gone by. And now I am blessed
God.
with supreme intellect and
You're dumb.
unlimited strength.
Anyway, Spectre is awesome. He has his little hat that makes him uber intelligent. And so he's going to use that crown to make a better crown, to make him even smarter, and he's essentially going to do what people did in Morrowind and just become uberly powerful by pure intelligence. So yeah, and he's awesome, and quite genre savvy normally.
I'm serious now, Spectre. Hand it over at once.
Also, what?
It's over at once!
Yes, hand it over through the computer screen.
Yes, because
Anyway,
it makes so
too
much
late.
sense.
We've already started working
Uh,
on a special new version.
See,
to make
right
you
there,
even
new version.
stronger.
He's gonna make it better, which I think he uses in the sequel.
Anyway,
Are you actually going to play the sequel at some point?
my monkey
Well, you see, it's on PlayStation 2, and I don't own a copy of that or have a way of recording that. Actually, it's on PlayStation 2? I think so. Should be.
thus will I
Hmm.
conquer the world. Make no mistake.
Well, if I could do that, I would have played the original Ape Escape, and I would have recorded that because it's a much better game than this one. But till then, hey, don't look at the screen. There's bad design.
Special friend for you to play with.
Oh no, it's my buddy.
Jake.
I knew I'd meet you again someday.
I'm pretty sure his name was changed to his original name in this port, because I don't remember being called Jake from my childhood.
But you do remember being called Spike.
Jake over there.
Spike is the main character, you twattery.
Changed so completely. Jake, snap out of it. Jake, can you
You're not hitting anything.
No use.
Your hands are not touching that keyboard.
Him under his control.
Where were those sound effects coming from?
Correctamundo, my good professor.
And I suddenly
It's very
remember where I learnt the word correctamundo from.
Completely reborn. Anyway, my little specimen.
So yeah.
I'm sure you'll do your utmost to entertain me.
You remember how I said to the people that were genre savvy there was enough time for one more level?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wrong genre savvy. Eat shit, shit eaters! Woo! Well, that cheered me up. The next part's probably not going to, but till then. Peace out. And time travel to catch monkeys with a lightsaber.